Disney is leaving their partnership with Doctor Who. The BBC says the show will return with a Christmas special in 2026. Despite all the speculations, Doctor Who still lives and it still has a future on the TV screens, but is it going to be enough to revive it from the depths? After just 2 years of Disney Plus essentially being Doctor Who's benefactor, Lindsay Salt, director of drama at the BBC, said, "We'd like to thank Disney Plus for being a terrific global partners and collaborators over the past 2 seasons. I wouldn't say they were a terrific partnership." The BBC still remains fully committed to Doctor Who, which continues to be one of the most loved dramas, and we are delighted that Russell T Davies has agreed to write us another spectacular Christmas special for 2026. That all seems terrifyingly optimistic, considering that Ncuti Gatwa's run is the record low point for viewership ever since the show's revival in 2005. And no offense to Ncuti Gatwa in any way, I think he's an awesome actor and I think he's got a bright future ahead of him, but him as the Doctor, it just didn't work for me. Not least because he was crying in literally every scene, but honestly, I just don't think you should cast a young actor who is on the cusp of stardom since they had something popular like he did with Sex Education on Netflix. Both he and Millie Gibson were pretty much the same, and when the ship started to sink, they literally just announced their exit, which I actually don't blame them in any way. They're both young and they want to get out on their lives. But honestly, I really love Ruby as a character, and I would like her to come back for future if Millie Gibson is available. When we last saw the Doctor, he was regenerating into his latest incarnation, which is Billie Piper. And of course, there was a lot of speculation as to whether this is actually going to be the Doctor or if this is something else. One thing is for sure though, we have the 14th Doctor out there somewhere, so obviously they're going to pair them up together because Rose and the Doctor are like the most loved duo out of all of them. But it is going to take a lot more than just bringing back an old actor and Russell T Davies at this point to really get the show back into the viewing figures that it needs to. Russell T Davies was promised to be the guy who was going to bring back Doctor Who after the Chibnall era was less than well received, but honestly I just don't think he's proven the man for the job. Any Whovian fans out there that are interested in this news?